This client started working with us when they were only 20 years old, and they put some moves into place within a 12-month period that created an upside for them of over $3 million. So getting into the details, this guy was 20. He was on an income of $120,000 a year, had cash savings of 45K, and was saving $2,000 a month. Felt like he was doing okay with savings, but he had no real system around how he was managing it. No goals. He really wanted to get into the property market, but living in Sydney, it seemed like it was an almost impossible undertaking. Looking at property prices, he thought it was going to be ages until he actually got there. When we started chatting, we got into some education around investing and the power of compound interest, and helped him to set some targets around if he was to invest an amount of the money that he had in savings, as well as an amount of his regular cash flow, or different amounts, how much that would actually grow over the next year, 5 years, 10 years, and into the future. As a result, he got super pumped up, as most people do when they take the time to see what actually investments will do for them over time. And he ended up investing $60,000 in the first year into a nice diversified share portfolio using index funds. On top of that, he increased his rate of savings by $1,000 a month. So that year and every year moving forward, he pumped up his savings after he saw what was actually possible with the money that he had. Now, just based on the long-term share market return, and not about picking the next big share market winner that shoots the lights out, we could see that $61,000 over the next 40 years would grow to be worth $3,025,000. Again, just based on the average share market return. So he was super pumped and knew that he was going to be get a lot faster down towards actually buying the dream home that he wanted. With this guy, though, we actually got connected through an event, and he'd been to an event 12 months sooner, got all pumped up, the same thing, wanted to put some moves into place, but then didn't prioritize it. Life got in the way, and there was a 12-month delay. So when we looked at the opportunity cost, if he had acted 12 months sooner, he would have been over $55,000 better off just by pulling that trigger that little bit sooner.